All right, here we go, boys. TikTok, the most evil business in the world. Okay, let's see. Now, the other day we watched a YouTube one of these, or how TikTok was killing YouTube. And so this guy's basically going to claim why TikTok is so bad, which I agree with. I think TikTok is pretty bad, but let's see what he brings up.
TikTok is now the most used social media app by Generation Z, with TikTok having more engagement than YouTube and 1 billion active monthly users.
Oh my god, 1 billion active users? Holy shit.
Very clear that if you've been paying attention, TikTok is now taking over the world. Everyone you know and probably yourself have the app on your phone right now, and yet—
Delete it. Delete it. Delete it. Delete TikTok. Unless you don't use it. I mean, you can have it, you can scroll through it every once in a while, unless you're posting content on there. I just feel like it's really bad for you, you know?
countries around the world are starting to ban TikTok. The US military has banned the app on all devices and the devices of their family members. And now, according to top politicians, researchers, and the CIA, TikTok now poses the greatest threat to national security. But even darker is that just in the last few months, experts have now discovered that TikTok is creating a mental illness pipeline.
I think this is true. I think this is true, but I don't only think it's from TikTok. I think TikTok is making it a lot worse, but I think the mental illness just comes from social media in general, bro. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I gotta be honest. I'm a YouTuber, all right? I make money off of social media, but if social media didn't exist, I think that'd be a better thing. I feel like social media is kind of fucking us up a little bit. I think the cons outweigh the pros when it comes to social media.
A pipeline that almost no one knows about. It's barely been reported on, but it's a pipeline that is affecting all of us. In fact, this TikTok pipeline is becoming so damaging that President Joe Biden was forced to announce that TikTok is now, quote, a matter of genuine concern. But how on earth could a stupid lip-syncing app become a national security threat? What makes this app so dangerous? Well, to understand this, we need to begin looking at the start of this pipeline. It all starts with the average TikToker waking up and checking TikTok on autopilot. Just a couple videos before I get up, you think to yourself. But before you've gotten out of bed, you've been scrolling for 30 minutes and didn't even realize it. These short bursts—
This is what I would do. I deleted TikTok very recently though. But yeah, this is what I would do. I would I'd wake up, scroll through TikTok, do some things, edit a little bit, scroll through TikTok when I should be editing. Instead of streaming, talking to you guys, I'd be scrolling through TikTok. Before I go to bed, I should be going to sleep and stuff like that, but I'm scrolling through TikTok. It's not good. It's really actually not that good. That's why I like YouTube more. I feel like long form content is just a lot better.
So 30-second videos serve as noise, empty distractions that have already increased your dopamine tolerance. And this is how the TikTok mental illness pipeline begins. From the minute you wake up looking at your phone to the rest of the hours you spend on TikTok, you are constantly rewiring neural pathways that help manage your emotions, self-control, and information processing. Which is why if you have TikTok, it is destroying your attention span at a faster rate than any other social media app. A study from August 2021 found that TikTok destroys the part of your brain that inhibits self-control. But even worse—
Dude, it literally just stated TikTok destroys part of your brain, yet people still use it. It's the most used social media platform ever. That's fucking crazy, bro.
This happens to everyone. If you right now have even a limited exposure to TikTok, it only takes a few hours to make your brain addicted to the flow of videos that TikTok endlessly supplies. The same study found that this constant stream of videos damages your prefrontal cortex, and this damage is permanent, which is why it's now—
Oh, fuck. And y'all still be using TikTok? Hey, that's what I'm saying, guys. Delete TikTok. It's not good. It's really not good for you. And that's why I feel like a lot of people have mental health issues, because that's all they're doing is scrolling through Twitter, scrolling through TikTok. It's really not good for you. What you should be doing is going outside, touching some grass, just trying to better yourself,
now reported that we have the attention spans of goldfish, and when you have a low attention span, this also destroys your self-control. And studies show that when you have lower levels of self-control, it's very likely for you to become much more depressed. But you see, this is just the start.
What was that? Wait, hold on. Let's see that again.
Self-control. It's very likely for you to become much more depressed.
Okay. But everybody's depressed out though, right? Everybody has depression. Monica, do you love me? I love all you guys. I just deleted it. You should. I'm not ignoring anybody. But yeah, you guys should delete TikTok. I mean, I would rather use YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts isn't that bad. And it's basically the same thing. Let's be real here.
But you see, this is just the start of how damaging TikTok is. This is just a small taste of things to come, because it only gets much worse from here. But before we continue, I want to tell you about today's sponsor, Morning Brew. Morning Brew is a free daily newsletter delivered to you Monday to Sunday. And now understanding that there is a direct link between TikTok and the mental illness epidemic we are wallowing in. A much bigger correlation than any other social—
This is why you guys are all depressed, okay? You guys don't want to be depressed. If you guys want to be like me and solo moms, I get it. I get it. Soloing moms is attractive, and I gotta be honest with you guys, it is. It's a fun life. It's a fun life to live, okay? Soloing mothers is fucking lit, okay? And if you guys want to do it, first step is to delete TikTok, and it's just true, all right? It's just true, and I will teach you guys how to solo moms.
Social media app. But what's more pressing is that TikTok actively promotes this mental illness epidemic. The mental illness epidemic it's cultivating. You see, the culture of TikTok creates a perfect breeding ground for mental illness. And oftentimes this is a classic problem with all social media, where people become anxious and depressed when they see other people's perfectly manufactured lives online, creating.
This is why I actually don't use social media. It's actually pointless. If you really, really think about it in the grand scheme of things, social media is fucking pointless. The only things I use is YouTube and Twitter, but I don't use YouTube and Twitter for like everybody else does. Just stuff like, I guess I can't say that because everybody uses something. Everybody uses social media for clout, and to an extent, I also use social media for clout. But in my opinion, I kind of use it differently. So for example, on Instagram, people just they'll just model. They're gonna model, like a lot of girls they model on Instagram. You only post pictures when your life is at its best. Nobody posts a picture about when they're down bad or when they're depressed and shit like that. On TikTok, same thing. I don't know. I just feel like social media isn't good for you. That's why I don't post. Nobody cares. That's really what the meaning, especially for Instagram. I don't use Instagram at all. I don't post on there. On Twitter, I only use Twitter for like to get basically for my YouTube account, and then I only post on TikTok. I actually don't even use TikTok. Obviously, I use YouTube and stuff like that. I feel like YouTube is actually pretty cool, but nobody really cares, bro. Like, if you have a Twitter account, if you have an Instagram account, nobody cares. The people that you follow, like your friends and stuff like that, nobody cares. Like, why do you have to post what you're doing on social media? The only reason you're posting things on social media is so then other people can see what you're doing. Like, who cares what they think of you, bro? Like, who fucking cares? That's why I don't post on social media besides like YouTube. But see, what I'm doing is I'm creating content. I'm creating entertainment. They're just posting it just for validation, just so people can hype them up, be like, oh, congratulations. Or when people go out on go to Hawaii and they post how good their life is, they just do it for validation. They just do it for the likes. Nobody does it. They just do it for the clout. I do it for entertainment. I try to create entertainment. I try to make you guys laugh. Yeah, honestly, guys, social media really is pointless, and that's why I don't use it. Yep.
An impossible standard for young people to achieve. This has been reported with Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and it's been happening for years on all social media. And even before social media, this was happening in magazines and on TV. And whilst TikTok does contribute to this problem in a massive way, this doesn't account for the drastic rise in all mental illnesses. TikTok, unlike other social media apps, glamorizes mental illness. With its advanced algorithms, TikTok is creating whole subcultures dedicated to the promotion and self-diagnosis of mental illness. In fact, it's very likely that if you
No, I don't have a mini fridge.
You'll often see the commodification of mental illness, something quirky and as a personality trait. Now obviously this is bad for those who actually suffer from mental illness, but this has gotten so bad that TikTokers are actively fabricating entire lists of symptoms, syndromes, and disorders, which in itself is creating this whole new phenomena. In 2021, roughly 13 teens were referred to the Rush Medical Center. These were mostly teenage girls, and they began to exhibit the abnormal involuntary actions of Tourette's syndrome, where they
notice how it's mostly teenage girls, guys. Notice how all these TikTokers, the people that are depressed are teenage girls. Want to know why? Because we have to fight back, guys. Fight back, okay? Everybody, pick up the katana, spread the message of go touching the grass, delete TikTok because it's gonna feed you depression and anxiety, okay? This touching grass and fighting for what we believe in, that's a different story, okay? What we spread is positivity and love. I love all you guys, every single one of you guys that are in here, okay? I love all you guys, and it's just lit. I love all you. I love Christopher, Tatsumaki, Unusual. We got Jaden. We got Corey. We got Sandman. Everybody, all you guys. Every single last one of you guys. I love all you guys. But that's not what TikTok spreads. It spreads negativity, depression, and anxiety. It's not good, all right? Everybody go touch grass, and we all win, all right? And we praise the almighty sun god.
They would have, quote, involuntary actions from jerking arm movements to curse words to head and neck twitches. They were also reported as hurting themselves, littering their bodies with cuts and bruises. And strangely...
See? Okay. Really quickly. So people on TikTok, they post when they're depressed. They post when they hurt themselves and stuff like that. And I'm sure some of them aren't actually depressed. But the majority of them, I would say they probably do it for clout. And they want the comments to blow up. They want the validation. They want, oh, I'm so sorry. What are your problems? That's what they want. That's what the people who post that want. But in reality, what you should be doing is you should be seeking help. You should try to better yourself. You should go touch some grass, go outside, get off social media, because social media obviously causes depression and anxiety. Okay, so that's what you want. That's not what you want to do, bro. Try to better yourself. But instead of bettering yourself, they just try to get validation. They try to be accepted for their depression and anxiety and stuff like that. And they try to make depression and anxiety an excuse to not better themselves. That makes sense? I hope it does.
One of the medical workers working with them noticed that a fair majority of the teens were saying the word beans in a British accent. This same medical worker then found out that all these girls shared the same interest in watching TikTok videos about Tourette's, with the researcher finding that the top Tourette's activist on TikTok was a British woman who shouted beans frequently as part of her condition. This TikTok
with TikTok, too many fakers just for clout. I would say that's a lot. That's not just on TikTok, but I would say TikTok, I guess the majority, because more people are on TikTok than anything else. But it's also for Instagram. I would say most people just fake shit for clout. I mean, especially when it comes to like mental illnesses and stuff like that. I've seen that a lot. Especially when I had TikTok, a lot of people would fake stuff. And you can't tell what's real and what's fake. And that's the shitty part, bro. It's like, I would probably say 80% of people that claim they have mental illness are probably lying. But then that 20% are genuinely serious and they suffer, bro, on a daily basis, and it's bad. And I don't mean any bad ill will when I bring this up. I never really watched Etika, but clearly something was wrong with him, and he didn't get the help that he needed, and he clearly needed help. And you know, I am sorry that he died. It's really tragic. I've had people die in my life, and it's very sad. But you know, yeah, for the 80% of people that are lying just for the clout, fuck you, bro. That's honestly fucked up. It's just fucked up shit, bro.
Phenomena has
and then you know they're gonna say, oh well, how do you know I'm lying? You're just saying this just to be rude or some bullshit like that. Like, I don't know, bro. You just can never win.
weird parallels
And I have watched The Boys. It's literally one of the greatest shows of all time.
to the 2001 anthrax attacks, where people who never contracted the disease developed similar symptoms after watching too many reports on anthrax. This weird TikTok mental illness phenomena was then further proven in later years. Researchers found that due to the isolation of lockdowns leading to increased screen time, huge swaths of teenagers developed mental illnesses, with many of these young TikTok users having TikTok-induced tics. But then when society went back to normal in 2022, this spike in Tourette's went down considerably. They discovered that people who watched TikTok videos on Tourette's would actually develop Tourette's just by watching these videos. And then later on in DSM-5 TikTok, the author found that promotion of mental disorders on TikTok took up front page real estate on the app, with many of
So if you watch Tourette's videos, you develop Tourette's. If you watch depression videos, you develop depression. If you watch anxiety videos, if you watch just down bad videos, bro, you just become that. So don't watch that. That's why people are all depressed, bro, because they consume so much negative content. It's so fucking bad for their brains, and they don't even realize it. And that's the sad part. That's why, guys, I preach, go outside, touch some grass. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know, touch some grass, praise the almighty sun god, and be true to yourself. We gotta spread our message, touch some fucking grass, get off your phone, and let's do it.
these influencers faking mental illness for clout. Like for example the TikToker called
My stepdog on a bee? Hey, yeah, don't be stepping on bees, though. That shit'll hurt for sure.
Tix and Roses. Tix and Roses claimed to have suffered from Tourette's by the age of 6, and by 2017, she had created a TikTok account to spread awareness for Tourette's and promote her business. It didn't take long for her to amass over 500,000 TikTok followers. However, suspicion was high from the moment that Tix and Roses gained any semblance of a following, because not all people with Tourette's present vocal tics. In fact, a vast majority of people with Tourette's don't have this symptom. However, if someone with Tourette's has tics, then there tends to be a few key characteristics that are
Tourette's isn't even contagious. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know too much about Tourette's, so I can't really comment on that, but could be right. I'm not too sure. I hate fakers. Yeah, I agree. I scroll on TikTok for hours. It's funny. It is funny, but it's also bad, bro. I mean, yeah, you can do whatever you want with your life. Who cares? But it's really not that good. I mean, if you got nothing to do, you know what I'm saying, then that it is what it is. But sometimes you gotta take a break from all the noise to appreciate the beauty of silence. That's what I'm saying. That actually, I really like that quote. With the beauty of nature. What Jaw just said, I'm gonna preach that shit, bro. That's a good comment. Dub comment. Everybody spam dub Jaw.
the most
Jaw.
consistent
Sorry
with
if I
other
said that wrong.
sufferers of Tourette's. These are that the tics are semi-voluntary and can often result in injury. They are also random, though generally happen in batches or in groups. And lastly, they are commonplace. The urges are always present in day-to-day life, and suppressing the tics for extended periods of time is close to impossible. Of course, all these symptoms can vary, but there is a general pattern. However, Ticks and Roses seem to defy lots of these rules. Her tics seemed to conveniently be timed and had a regularity to them that was atypical to say the least. It all seemed staged, but this wasn't proof by itself. However, this was the first suspicion of many, which led people who investigated Ticks and Roses down a dark path of deception and disgust. In hindsight, it was very clear that Ticks and Roses videos were staged. The combination of how fake they looked compared to actual Tourette's, as well as how Ticks and Roses would smile into the camera and laugh at every other tic, made a
Yeah, you shouldn't be laughing, bro. Like, I've seen some YouTube videos of people with actual Tourette's. They are not fucking laughing, bro. It's something they have to deal with on a daily basis. Like, this shit's fucked up. You're not gonna be laughing at yourself at what you say, bro. Like, come on. This shit's just fucked up.
convincing case by itself.
Monocoque, can you be my dad? Yes, I can adopt all of you guys, as long as you guys are my soldiers. We must prevail. We must spread our message on going to touch grass. The Go Touch Grass movement must continue.
Although all the lies unraveled when people started to investigate the other things that Ticks and Roses had posted, what they found was shocking. Ticks and Roses had numerous channels dedicated to topics other than Tourette's, and on these videos she would never tick at all. For example, she had a TikTok dedicated to crystal healing, where she displayed no visible
Bullshit. Bullshit. Crystal healing is bullshit, bro. I'm sorry. It's just true. It is what it is. It's a fucking rock. I love my girlfriend very much. And she also believes in crystals. I don't, okay? I believe crystals are fucking bullshit, okay? It's all bull. The whole astrology sign thing is bullshit, bro. We're living on a rock that's traveling through space at millions of miles an hour, okay? There's no way a fucking rock has powers, okay? I don't have powers. Where the fuck are my powers? I don't have the I don't have fucking powers. No, rocks, bullshit. Bullshit. I hate that. I hate crystals. I hate I hate it
whatsoever, but she did have an excuse. These were just
yes, I have watched
so
The Flash.
Suppressed her tics. But then, in an hour-long live stream, she went the entire duration reading poetry without exhibiting a single tic. This is impossible for anyone who actually suffers from Tourette's, and it was something she couldn't weasel out of easy, especially considering the symptoms she had shown off.
It's true.
Stop being so nice to women.
Nobody cares.
Nice will never equal turned on.
Nobody cares.
On her Tourette's account. As this evidence spread like wildfire, Ticks and Roses.
I mean, you can summon us. That's true. That's true. Yes, I have seen The Flash, but I don't watch the new seasons. I feel like they're kind of trash. To each their own. That's true. Question: when is the next live stream? Because I'll be there. Probably Monday.
Tried one last trick. In a futile attempt to prove her critics wrong, she uploaded a letter from a doctor that seemed to prove she had Tourette's. However, the letter seemed off, in much the same way as her tics did. There were numerous mistakes. Some of her diagnoses were listed twice, all were left extremely broad, which no real doctor would do. But worst of all is, why did the doctor refer to her as a very pleasant 27-year-old left-handed lady? Even the logo at the top of the sheet looked fake. In fact, it matched the first Google image result, but didn't match the logo on official documents later uploaded by a Reddit user. With her web of lies falling apart and her videos being
Damn. See, this is what I'm saying, guys. Like, literally, people do this shit for clout. She had 500,000 followers on TikTok because she had Tourette's, but in reality, she faked her Tourette's, bro. That's fucked up. Think about that shit, bro. Think about the people that actually have Tourette's, bro. That's like faking cancer, bro. That's like on some person on TikTok faking that they have cancer and they have hella followers. How do you think the people that actually have cancer feel, bro? That shit's fucked up, bro. Fuck this bitch. No, I'm saying it. Fuck this bitch.
mobbed by people exposing a fraud.
Touch some grass, guys. This is exactly what you don't want, okay? You don't want them to get into your head. Go touch some grass. We're gonna fight for our cause. We must praise the sun god, okay? We must praise the sun god. I got my katana ready. How often do I clean my katana? I usually don't, I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of just keep it in its sheath. The grass must rise. Yes, the grass family must rise. What's up, uncle? Yep.
on TikTok,
Oh, you guys aren't even
where
watching
she
this.
found
I'm so
herself
sorry.
in this addictive TikTok loop of people self-diagnosing OCD and autism. She described that once she was stuck in this loop of content, she and millions of others would engage with this community of self-diagnosing on TikTok. And this is where the TikTok pipeline takes a very sinister turn, because the true danger of this lies not only in its damage to the people who really suffer from these conditions, but also to TikTok users' own self-development and future progress. Dr. Anthony Daniels highlighted this problem in his book Life at the Bottom, where he described the underdevelopment and poverty of the English underclass. He claimed that the cause of their suffering was due to their mindset and lack of personal responsibility, which was instilled by their family and culture, which is why he recounted that the English underclass weren't suffering from material poverty, but poverty of the soul. And
Hey, is this a dub show, by the way? I heard Peaky Blinders is a good show on Netflix, but I've never watched it. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys ever watched Peaky Blinders? I heard this is a good show. Any Muslims in the chat? What's good? What's good, Naji? No Muslim? Hey, yo, that's a bit out of pocket. That's out of pocket as fuck. We don't claim you. If you're saying shit like that, we do not claim you. Everybody's welcome in the Don't Touch Grass movement.
working with these people, he
By the way, is this a good show, by the way? Is Peaky Blinders a good show or what?
described, quotes, "Day after day, I hear of the same violence, the same neglect, the same broken relationships, the same nihilism, the same dumb despair." He recounted that people suffering the most in English society usually happen due to destructive thought loops instilled in them by their culture, where they would adopt this mindset that negates all self-accountability and personal responsibility. For example, he saw this with alcoholics who would explain their misconduct while drunk, saying things like the beer made them mad, acting as if the beer drank the alcoholic. And this denial of agency and therefore the personal responsibility gives people excuses to damage.
Oh, I'm not Muslim? Okay, well, you could have said it like that. You could have worded it a little bit better. Would you slap that girl, that fake disease, when you see her? I don't condone any violence, but, let's just say her mom or her dad should do something about it. Not me. I'm not one to do anything. Yeah, I might fall asleep. I'm tired. It's all good, unusual.
Progress. They
all
can
good.
blame something else. They can blame the alcohol. The murderer can blame the knife. Or in the case of TikTok, the user can blame their self-diagnosis as an excuse for their self-gratification, pleasure-seeking, lazy attitude that stunts their emotional and personal development.
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%, bro. People use like mental illnesses as an excuse to not better themselves. I 100% agree with that. I hear that a lot. A lot of people just say, "Oh, it's this is the problem, or this is the problem, and it's not my fault." No, it is your fault, bro. You have to go out of your way. You got to work for it, you know. And not everything in life is handed to you. You know what I'm saying, guys? This is why we got to go touch some grass, and then your mind will be clean, and you'll have all these negative thoughts out of your head, and you can continue and be better. It's just true.
And then mixed with the damage TikTok is doing to its users.
Hi. Do you want to learn
When you can make
how
a
to
new
draw
Pavlov video?
amazing character
I
designs?
don't know,
Would you like to
because the
learn
first
how
one
to
didn't
draw
do as good as I
characters?
thought it would, so I'm not too
brains,
sure, to
which
be
is
honest.
causing a lack of self-control through destroying your attention span. And it's
Monokage, can you say all hail the sun god? All hail the mighty sun god. We here at the Monokage channel praise the almighty sun god. Please help this earth. Please help us, the human race. We need fixing. I have formed a passionate following, and we will follow you, almighty sun god. Please, I beg of you, cleanse us. Cleanse these humans that need help. They need help. They need your help, almighty sun god. Please, I beg of you. We need you now more than ever. Alright, there you go, boys. I have prayed to the almighty sun god. Hopefully my camera will get back to normal in a right good spot. There we go. Alright, let's continue.
very clear that TikTok is poisoning Generation Z, leaving millions in poverty of the soul, which is a very worrying fact considering that TikTok is the most used social media sites of all time and spending 80 minutes a day watching these videos, allowing TikTok to accrue over 1 billion users and being downloaded over 200 million times in the United States alone. And with TikTok's design making it very easy for almost anyone to go viral, TikTok is now fostering a whole new wave of clout chasing as well. Thanks to TikTok, young people
It's alright,
increasingly
it's alright,
buying into the
Neji.
idea that narcissism,
It's all good.
not
I
fulfillment,
understand.
Not meaning, not authenticity, but narcissism.
As long as you believe in what we believe in, it's all good. You don't have to praise the almighty sun god. As long as you respect our morals and you're a nice person, that's all good. I completely understand.
Criticism is the ultimate measure of satisfaction. And is it really any wonder given the warped and corrosive view that's fed to Generation Zs by TikTok's algorithm? I mean, if you're
As
not
long as you
posting
believe in
about
our
mental
movement,
illness-
guys. Ja, it's all good. As long as you guys believe in our movement and what we believe in, we gotta go touch some grass. You know what I'm saying, guys? Just get off your phone. That's all I'm saying. You know, that's not so hard to believe in. Just get off your phone. You don't want to be like this girl. You don't want to be faking Tourette's like her. Just go outside. You know what I'm saying? Go outside, touch some grass. You know, just feel the sun on you. It feel good. It'll feel good. You feel good. You know what I'm saying, guys? Because this is not good. What you're seeing right here is not good.
and denying all personal agency, the other easiest way to go viral on TikTok is to dance provocatively, which is making TikTok a virtual meat market, all for the pleasure of horny
True.
teenage droogs and pedos. That's why if
True.
you go on TikTok, you'll be bombarded with endless insipid videos of girls shaking their ass to music.
Yep.
I mean, the majority
Yep.
of posts on the site looked like
Yep.
underage girls either showing off their bodies
Yep.
or being explicitly sexual. That's why the
Yep.
Charli D'Amelios, the most followed people on TikTok having over 100 million followers, just shake their ass to earworm music, all
Yep.
for the creepy pleasure of horny men. And what's
Yep.
even worse is that most of these TikTok
This guy's spitting so much facts right now, guys. It's actually kind of crazy.
stars haven't even left school, but nonetheless, this is in turn incentivizing the girls watching to mimic that exact behavior, all for the chance of getting more views and more likes. And this trend couldn't be better summed up than with the rise of TikTok videos catalyzing OnlyFans success, where TikTokers lure simps to their OnlyFans pages, where these horny simps will fork over their hard-earned cash for a virtual girlfriend experience, like
Damn.
OnlyFans user Gothegg, who described how she used her TikTok virality to make $200,000 a month on OnlyFans in just the space of 5 months. Other
Damn.
top OnlyFans creators have also
$200,000. Holy fuck, guys. That's a lot of money.
spoken
That's a
about
lot
how
of money.
TikTok has enabled them to become these hyper-affluent online stars. And this phenomenon wouldn't be happening anywhere near as quickly if not for TikTok, where TikTok is catalyzing this wave of desperate simps to hand over the money to these people who influence their everyday lives. And this trend became even darker when a Wall Street Journal investigation on TikTok found that when you said you were 13 years old and searched for OnlyFans on the app, the algorithm would bombard you with videos about adult entertainment and drugs. It's becoming very clear that TikTok
Damn.
is
Holy shit. They purposely send you? Oh my god, that is not good. Please play sorcery and Mugen. Well, no more Mugen. I see a lot of you guys saying Mugen. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it again. No more Mugen on the channel. I'm sorry, guys. It is what it is. If you don't want to watch anymore, that's fine. But I am no longer doing Mugen, simply because I just don't like making that content anymore, and that is what it is. That's all I really can say about that. I'm sorry, guys. I know a lot of you guys subscribe for Mugen, but I just am not a fan anymore.
destroying Generation Z, and there's almost no way these young children can even defend themselves when they're up against some of the most advanced AI technology and sophisticated algorithms the world has ever seen. And TikTok doesn't just turn a blind eye either. These algorithms are designed to expose innocent minds to the most depraved things on the platform, and this is when the TikTok pipeline becomes very sinister. A recent study recently found that 16% of toddlers aged 3 to 4 are now on TikTok. The age restrictions on TikTok are so easy to fool that a toddler can do it, and they often do. And this number of toddlers on TikTok is only projected to grow, and these toddlers will be victims of all the things I've just spoken about. We have no idea the damage this will do to the younger generation. But let's not forget, TikTok is complicit in all of this. As these children grow up, they are going to be exposed to increasingly depraved content.
Oh my
their
god.
culture, their
Oh
personality,
my
and
god. I
identity.
don't even know if I want to show this, bro. These are oh my god, this is not good. Bro, this is not good. We're fucked. We're fucked. Almighty Sun God, Almighty Sun God, Almighty Sun God, please, please. We pray to the Almighty Sun God. Please save us. Save the human race. Either do that or have aliens come down. Because we are fucked.
Will be shaped by TikTok. These young impressionable toddlers are being shaped by TikTok's algorithms, and only time will tell what effect this will have in the future. But one thing is for certain, TikTok is manipulating the minds of over 1 billion people, and the worst part is, TikTok's damage is very insidious. Almost no one knows about this. The research is only just beginning to appear, and if TikTok keeps growing and expanding as it is, we're already
Damn,
going to
number
hear
one?
more and more of these terrifying tales in the near future. We have no idea the long
Don't be like this, guys. Don't be like this. Like this. You don't want to be like this. Don't be like
term
this.
damage this is doing, and yet the younger
This is
generations
not good.
are
Delete
being
TikTok.
completely addicted to the app.
Delete TikTok, guys. This is not good. Delete TikTok. This is not good.
I mean, how many of your friends and family are already addicted to the app? The worst part is that this pipeline is all deliberate. This is just part of a plan. It's manufactured, which is why TikTok is considered the world's biggest cyber threat. This is the part that makes TikTok a matter of genuine concern and a threat to national security, because the people who control TikTok's algorithms are the people rewiring the brains of Generation Z. They are brainwashing the youngest among us, and they are doing this on the order
He said Among Us! He said it. He said Among Us. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I really don't understand why people don't touch grass. Like, what if you have an incredible gift and you don't even know? What if you have a great talent and you don't even care? Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Most, like, so for example, like, there could be like another iPhone. Some person could invent a new technology that could revolutionize us, kind of like the iPhone did. But instead, you know what they're doing? They're scrolling through TikTok claiming they have depression, they have anxiety. But instead, what they could be doing, instead of just doing that, they could go better themselves. They can go learn. They can go learn more about the world. They can go to school. They can actually be productive with their life. But instead, they're just going to complain on TikTok. And it's not good, bro. That's why we praise the almighty sun god. Okay, go outside and touch some grass. We will continue this don't touch grass movement. It is what it is, bro. Otherwise, you're gonna end up like a TikTok, like
of the West.
like this. You're gonna end up like that kid.
Of TikTok,
and these people
that are flagged as degenerate by the Chinese
and that guy
are actively removed. And yet, at the same time, the algorithm promotes videos of hardworking, everyday people sharing their life and work accomplishments. And as you'd expect, these videos are generally wholesome, upbeat, and positive, with there being a literal section on the Chinese TikTok called "Positive Energy" to promote the Communist Party. But in the West, TikTok promotes the exact opposite. On our version of TikTok, we're bombarded with girls shaking their ass to musical earworms, where mental illness is glorified as a virtue. But then back in China, Xi Jinping's Rejuvenation of the Nation project is shielding the population from the damage TikTok does to the global population. And considering TikTok is run by ByteDance, a subsidiary of China's dictatorship, you start to realize why this app is a major cyber threat, not only for TikTok's creation of the mental illness pipeline, but also from the data TikTok is extracting from you in the process. TikTok collects biometric identifiers and biometric information. All your data, including face
this is
prints
crazy.
And voice prints, are being stored
Noah,
in
what's good, Noah?
databases.
Did you just text me?
As Human Rights Watch has warned in the past, the Chinese government has been collecting highly personal data.
This is a good video, guys. It's almost over.
In an effort to bolster its biometric database. And as the CCP
this is why you gotta delete
gains
TikTok,
more and more
guys.
influence over
That's
the
for
world,
sure.
It's obvious to almost
Can you
all
play
world
Boneworks?
governments that
Yeah, we'll play Boneworks. Well, I don't know, because apparently the people that are making Boneworks are creating a new game called Bone Lab, and I think I'm gonna wait until Bone Lab comes out.
TikTok is a Trojan horse. The billion TikTok users around the world provides the CCP an inconceivable amount of highly personal information, and TikTok collects way more information than any other social media site. It collects everything you do, all the websites you visit, all the apps you go on, how your voice sounds, your fingerprints, everything. And the only reason ByteDance is allowed to be a multi-billion company is because it does the work for the Chinese government. The corporation is, quote, launching a full front assault on China's market, according to the South China Morning Post, as it seeks to win top rank in the country's internet world. And ByteDance is doing this by hoovering up as many users and as much
Bone Lab
data as
isn't out yet,
possible with its strong algorithms. And so China actively supports ByteDance. ByteDance's top board of directors is littered with Chinese officials. It is one of the most effective weapons in the global information war, as it allows the Chinese government to collect biometric data all across the world, from Ecuador, Ethiopia, and the United States. And if you're still not convinced by this, look at this report dubbed China Standards 2035, which looks at how artificial intelligence and big data is helping China become the dominant world force. China is leveraging their technology to take over the world.
Not true. Not true. El China. Not true. El China.
Given that almost none of the world have robust biometric privacy
Sir Monokage, you are a
regulations,
truly well-rounded
this
human
data
being.
exploitation
Thank
is a
you.
very serious.
Thank you, and you guys can all be well-rounded. I'm sure you guys are already subscribed, so you guys are well-rounded human beings too. We just gotta preach the Go Touch Grass movement. That's all you gotta do. That's all we gotta do, guys.
The only light at the end of this tunnel is that governments are waking up to this reality, either because of politics, data security reasons, the effects on mental health, or all the other reasons we've laid out. It is clear that there is a general pattern of governments banning TikTok. India, Indonesia, and Bangladesh have all banned the app, and the USA is very close to banning the app. In fact, it almost did ban the app under Trump's government, but Biden stepped in to pause this move. But even now, Biden is having to backtrack, saying, quote, TikTok is a matter of genuine concern. And so if corrupt governments can resist the lure of TikTok's lobbyists, TikTok won't
Pray
be
the
allowed
sun
to
god,
keep running
yes.
the future of the world.
Pray the
Hopefully
sun
it won't
god.
be too late before people wake up to the reality of the casualties of TikTok. But
Hopefully
I
it's not
worry
too
that
late,
already
guys.
too
That was a
late.
good ass video, dub video. I'm gonna leave a like. I knew TikTok was bad, but I didn't know it was that bad, to be honest. Some of it was pretty bad. Yeah, everybody go touch some grass.